probably should try and get this connected up here. Hi, how are you doing? I don't know how to get both of these set up at this for the spot. So I know I was on the live earlier and I ended it because I was doing something plus I think the internet was unstable at the time. You know? And we were just chatting for a little bit. Shells, how are you doing? How is work going? How is work going for you? Trying to send this out to a few persons. I did a pop-up earlier, but then I had an appointment, so I had the phone on, but then I ended up having to cancel because the internet was a bit of a problem, it seems. Hi, how are you doing? If you don't mind to say hi, you can always go ahead and tap up the live. You're on your way to work? Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, GD, welcome. How are you doing? Welcome. Terry Will, Wagwan, nothing much. How are you doing? Berkshire. Burr Circle. Good. Okay, nice. Where are you from? I am doing good, I am doing good. Thank you guys for tuning in. Okay, nice, Terry. Where are you joining in from? Where are you guys joining in from? Pakistan, Berkshire is saying. Okay. Terry's from New York. You do nursing? Yes, I do. I'm a nurse. That's my area of specialty. Okay, nice. Yeah. So I was on the live earlier. I was doing a pop-up live, and I went in for an appointment, but then I had to. Yeah, I mix up in a Berkshire. Yeah, I mix up. You know, I realize I come from Jamaica. Like, you can say anything on the live, and it doesn't even hurt my feelings, honestly. All right, so you could always put it as one word. Like, yeah, you can tell me something ugly, and it don't hurt my feelings. So I'm sorry. All right, but thank you for passing through. You can always continue swiping up. All right. You can always continue swiping up. So you can say it one word, double it up, triple it up. You're not gonna hurt my feelings. All right. So the mere fact that you stop on the page, it means that you're interested in something, and I really appreciate you. And this is how you push the algorithm. So continue typing, and then at least the algorithm will push the content the right place. All right. Yeah, man. So that's what I am here. I am. Yeah. I am from Jamaica, Terry. I am from Jamaica, originally from Manchester country. Yeah, that's where I'm from. At times pick up my son. It's 2 o'clock, so almost 3 o'clock. Yeah, remember to go ahead and send me your heart means for persons on TikTok here. If you're on YT, go ahead and follow the live or the page if you haven't done so as yet. And you can also do share it as well. All right. Fred, I am currently in Texas. I'm currently in Texas. Flash 55. Yes, I do. Yeah, I do. I also have a GoFundMe page, alright? I have a GoFundMe page with $300 it's supposed to be for hurricane victims of burial. I haven't cashed it out as yet, alright? So you can always go over there if you want to do any cash up or PayPal or anything. It's on my page. You can always donate to that page, alright? That would be nice. Fred. No, man, I have one son, Fred. I have a 7-year-old. I have a 7-year-old. Val, how are you doing? And thank you for the heart me. It's supposed to be what time now for you? You're supposed to sleep right about now, not so? Yeah, so you can always go ahead and log on to that GoFundMe page and support the page, alright? I remember to go ahead and tap up the live, share the live, and do your heart me's, comment, and what else? Yeah, to get the algorithm out. Get other persons over to my page. Alright, so as I say, I'm Stacy. It's 10 p.m. for you? Okay. It's 2 p.m. for me now. It's 2 p.m. Alright, so I'm Stacy, originally from Jamaica. I'm a nurse. I work as a house call nurse practitioner here in the States. I know I'm tired to hear it. For the regular people, I know I'm tired of hearing it. You understand? But if I tell the people them who is new, right, Shells and Val? So I'm originally from Jamaica, nurse practitioner here in the States. I talk about, roughly nursing, travel, lifestyle, things like that, mostly nursing. So if you have any questions, feel free to go ahead and ask me regarding, transitioning. We do study sessions on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. You can also, hop on at 5:30, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays for my Peloton ride at 5:30. Trying to keep that going, so we need the support. I know a few persons definitely want to be exercising. Alright, but look American. How American look now, Darius? Tell me something look like a Jamaican. Thank you. Bye. Fred. How me look like an American now? Yeah, how American look? I never know there was a look to them. In Darius? But I'm originally from Jamaica. Alright. A Jamaican. So yeah, so if you're new here, just go ahead and support the page. Alright, support the page. And if you have Cash App and WhatsApp and you're curious about whether I may have it, yes, I have it. But I also have a GoFundMe page that is dedicated to burial victims that I definitely want to go up to like 10,000 so I can do whatever I had intended to do with that. The only reason I don't cash it out as yet is because it's only $300 and my goal was $10,000. I wanted to give 5 different family members $2,000 each. I don't know if it's still, some people still have no host. You understand? They're still struggling. So that was the intention of it. So if you definitely want to donate something, you can always go ahead and donate to my GoFundMe page. On my YT page, it's there. So you can always go over to the GoFundMe, click on the link, and go over to the GoFundMe page and donate whatever it is that you wanted to donate. All right? And as I say, I also want to do like a charity foundation kind of thing, give back to community members. So that is in the making as well with my page. So definitely support my page on YT and be a part of the crew over there. Can you cook? Yes, I can cook, I can cook. These folks on YT, them always ask some questions, you see. Yes, I can cook. Who is this? Southern bad boy? Yes, I can cook. I can cook. Black man is God. That's why he's most hated. Great American 1776. Welcome, welcome. I don't really know what you're talking about, but welcome to the page. All right. I'm in Detroit. To me, black people from other countries don't like American blacks. Okay. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Yeah, but I'm come here for the opportunity and I'm just kind of walk and do my thing and look the other direction. You understand? Try not to get in anybody's way. So that's about it for me. I am here, but yeah. So I totally understand what you're saying. I do get it every now and again. Not that much, when I just started. But then again, as you get into the culture and understand people, you just try to stay out of people's way, and that's just me. All right. Let's just say I'm a loner unless I find my little community of people. Yeah, once I have my little community of people, I'm good. All right, and that's just it. Okay. Are you a nurse, Darius? Thank you for the follow, Sylvia. Welcome. Chocolate, welcome. Oh, remember to go ahead and tap up the live now. Tap up the live. Exercise this finger. This one? Yeah, just do something like this on the screen so I can get other persons over to my page. All right. Yeah, so we can get more persons over to the page. Not necessarily only today, but, eventually, because as I say, I share a lot of content regarding nursing. So I definitely want persons to come over and hang out and learn. All right, because a lot of the content is for learning purposes, encouragement. All right. Do you follow the Rastafari way? I am not a Rasta, I'm not a Rasta man. I'm not a Rastafarian. All right, but I don't eat pork. I don't do shrimp, shellfish, those kind of things. I don't do alcohol. Like, I'll probably just drink a little bit in the cereal drink. Nothing to get me intoxicated. What else? I drink a little bit of a soda. I try to eat clean as much as I possibly can. I'm trying to cut down on chicken meat. Yeah, but apart from that, no, I'm not a Rasta. Alright? Yeah. I'm jealous of the people that have never come across your stream. William Charles, thank you so much for saying that. Yeah, they might miss out on a lot, not true? They're missing out on a lot of things over here. Alright. Hell no, I'm a carpenter, but I have two nurse sisters. Okay, nice, nice, nice. That is so nice. So, you say you're in Detroit. Okay, okay. Are you originally from Detroit? Go eat some magic mushroom. Large Pro 21, welcome. I really don't know about the magic mushroom, but me not really want a mushroom in my diet right about now. Alright. I don't want any mushroom in my diet. So how are you guys over here? Sylvia, thank you for. I always see the attention and the name on that different page, but I don't really understand when you attention my name to it. I'm trying to understand that, Sylvia. I don't really understand it. All right. Tell me a little bit more about the magic mushroom large Pro 21. I've been to the U.S. I guess you're asking how long I've been to the U.S., been in the U.S., Terry. I've been here since 2016. So 2016, almost 9 years, going 10 years. Yeah. So it's been a while. It's been a while since I've been here. So I'm not 100% cultured in as yet. Yeah, man. I'm not 100% cultured. Yeah. But I've been here since 2016. It has been good. It has been good. I like the place that I am at. It's very cultured here. Multicultural down this side. And the temperature is warm. Some days it's really hot. But I prefer the heat over the cold some days. I'm not going to lie. And what else? Yeah, I just love it. It's just like homely down here. Very quiet. All right. Thank you. Why do I think you come from Jamaica, Terry Will? Because I think you had said something and I got the impression you're from Jamaica. Where are you from? I know you say you're in New York, but are you originally a New Yorker? Oh, you're from Trinidad. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah. I've never been to Trinidad. I would love to go there one day. I love to go there one day. I hear about the soca and all of those things in Trinidad. Not to the soca though. Not to go to soca. I don't do parties like those. I don't do party. I don't party. So, but I'd love to go and experience the culture there. Okay. Colin Daly, welcome, welcome. Alright. So how often you go back to Trinidad? Terry. Katon Brown, welcome. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing? Where are you joining in from? Oh, remember to do your daily heart me. Alright, remember to do your daily heart me. Especially if you're posting content, you need it. You need it. Hey, Colin. Yes. Welcome. How are you? So definitely do your daily heart meals and all of the things that you're normally supposed to do with your daily heart meals. Alright? And then from there, Colin Daly. Are you my cousin? I don't think you're my cousin, but you know the Daly. My grandparents are Dalys from Jamaica. That's why I'm saying that. And then I have a cousin who is called Colin. I am fine. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Thank you for liking up the live. Yeah. Oh, Mr. Mega pick up my son. Lord have mercy. Oh, which one is TikTok again? Oh, TikTok have to go down here because you know TikTok already can't really. Where are you originally from, Colin? Can't really be doing anything like driving and having TikTok on because then that's a problem. All right. So yeah. So I'm gonna go and pick up my son. School finishes at 3. By the time I reach over there, it's probably like 2:30. I'll pick him up. Yeah. So that's just it. But it's nice coming on and chit chatting. Some days I need it. I need it. I need it. I need it. My father is from St. Bess South. My mother is from Westmoreland. Okay. Okay. Nice. St. Bess. St. Bess. I wish for St. Bess there again. St. Bess there. St. Bess. I said Mary. St. Bess is from in St. Mary. No, so St. Bess or St. Elizabeth. St. Elizabeth. Okay. Okay. I don't know why I was thinking about St. Bess, St. Mary. Okay. All right. I think I know St. Bess. I passed through there before, like when I go in Montego Bay. Yeah, not stop like in St. Bess, but I passing through. Montego Bay. Okay, nice. All right, let me put. Oh yeah, so Justin Brown balling. Why you balling now, Justin? Who hurting you? Who is hurting you now? Dorothea Pinnock, welcome. As I said, I can't turn the camera on me because then TikTok will kind of knock me off of my page. So I have to put it over that side. And then from there. Yeah, why you balling, Justin? Oh. The sun outside is very hot. It's 82 degrees. It's pretty hot out here. Let me put it right there. Silly Frog, hello. Panther Walk, how are you doing? It's always nice to see you on the page, though. It's always nice to see you on the page. Why am I back all the way up here? It's always nice to see you on the page. Panther Walk, thank you for always supporting. Alright, it means a lot. I say, friends, we might not know each other, but we are friends. You understand? We might not know each other, but we are friends. We are friends. We are virtual friends. Well, yeah. Virtual friends. It's always nice to have virtual friends because then you can come and just talk with people. You know them way there? Balling like having fancy things. Okay. Okay, Justin. All right. Thank you, silly frog. But you can't just subscribe and not probably watch one or two of the videos. You have to watch one or two of the videos, or else YT is gonna think that you never really, you're not a real person, and you're not really hanging out with the content or trying to, get involved with the content. So you have to look at some of the content, if it's a short or something, and just interact with the content for it to be a valuable, subscription. Alright, so just bear that in mind. Sometimes we tend to be doing it and then only to realize that the person don't get the subscription because what? We only subscribe and just continue to scroll. But you know, the different platforms that don't really acknowledge that. They have to think that you're a human in order for them to acknowledge it. Alright? So please, when you subscribe, hang out for a few minutes, watch one or two videos, and give the video a thumbs up. You can also say you subscribe or something on the page for it to recognize it as something valuable. All right, and then from there, yeah. But I really appreciate you taking the time out though to subscribe. All right. So at this time on February 28th of this year, I passed. This is the spot that I met in an accident. Well, I'm 2 minutes. Yeah, it was at 2:23 p.m. I met in an accident right there. So T-bone a vehicle. Well, not my fault. It wasn't my fault. Alright. The driver just drive us on the road. The car didn't even try to break up because the car never see the person either. And me never see the person. It just come out of the blues. And thankfully, you know, nobody was injured. But the car get total because it slammed right in the side of the first vehicle. Yeah. So that's that. But every time I'm driving past her, I tend to have anxiety. So I just feel like somebody's gonna be driving out. Yeah. That's just it. So be careful when you're on the road. Remember whisper prayer. Alright. And remember you're not driving for yourself and your family. Alright, you're driving the other person out there. Because you can be driving very careful and only to realize that somebody out there doing something else. So, you know, just bear in mind that you're not driving only for yourself, you're driving for the other person out there. Alright, and that's the most important thing. Because if not, and then in Texas here, you don't probably hear me always talk about it. In Texas here, if you come into Texas, I'm telling you, if you come into Texas to live and work at any point, you have to be on the lookout for the drivers in Texas. And don't cause me if you're watching this and you're from Texas and you know that you are a bad driver. I tell you, it's a different kettle of fish down here in terms of driving. The people that are just up on the road that drive, so they're just driving. Some of them don't acknowledge, you know, the stoplight. Some of them don't never buy them lights nor what. And I'm not the best driver, but I'm just telling you, like some of the things that you see them doing, or some of us doing, it's crazy. It's crazy. You can have 4 lane, and you want to make a right turn. You know, you want to make a right turn, and you're in at the inner lane, and you just go straight across the road. So like nobody else up on the road, and you alone and God up on it, just a sliding from the first lane over to the fourth lane, and you don't even care about the amount of persons that had to break up in order for you to get over there. And the people them just continue to drive. Them just continue to drive, hold them head straight as if nothing happened a while ago. You understand? So if you're coming down here, just be on the lookout for some drivers that, you know, you probably wouldn't even thought about would be on the road. Alright, you have to be very, very careful. But it's awful. It's awful, awful, awful. But otherwise, apart from the driving, you know, it's doable. It's a decent place to live. I like it. I think probably because it's quiet. So quiet. And you know, me come from country, and I'm not really into like, you know, the partying and the, you know, the kind of vibe that you'll probably get in Miami and where else? Where's the life of the party? New York, California, them places there where everybody wants to go to enjoy the nightlife. Yeah, so probably because I'm not into that as well, it just worked out so perfect for me. You understand? It just worked out so perfect for me. I'm very low key, and that's just it. Alright, that's just it. So yeah, but today it has been I'm gonna say a pretty rough day. Good day, bad day, it's a mixture. It's a bittersweet day for me today. But overall, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. So end of the day, and I'm alive, and that's the most important thing. That's the most important thing. Went and saw my son's artwork today, or it's not really it's artwork. It's a mixture of artwork and just as regular notes. It's so neat. In my mind, I'm like, yeah, that's me. He got it from me. This is where he likes to have things perfect. He wants it to be perfectly done. I'm like, that's about right, son. Oh my word. Yeah, he's a sweet one. I wouldn't trade him for anything else or anyone else. Not gonna lie. I wouldn't trade him for anything in this world. Sometimes I feel like he's growing up too fast, though. You know, he's growing up too fast, and that's just it. But I'm happy. I'm happy that he's here. All right, I'm gonna go in. What time is it? It's 2:30. Sometimes I'll come and just hang out and wait until 3 o'clock. But then sometimes he complains that I am oh, let me probably go over the other side and give him some time. Sometimes he says that I am here too early and he's a 3 o'clocker. So I'm trying to, go by what his request is and pick him up at 3 o'clock. Alright. And so at least he doesn't complain too much. Yeah. Hi JK, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah. At least I don't have to do that. Yeah. Mr. Nobody, are you another mix-up person coming on my page as well? Yes, JK. Yes, yes. Are you another mix-up, Mr. Nobody? Huh? Do you have anything else you want to say? Hello? Anything like that? That would be nice. Alright. And thank you guys for tuning in. Alright. Thank you for tuning in. No, we're talking. No, we're talking. That is even better. Alright, that is even better. So, where are you from? Harold Crowder. I'm back to say hello. Okay, Harold. Welcome. Where are you joining in from? Okay, no problem, Mr. Nobody. So if you're at work, how you end up send me the message there? I understand you. I understand you. But anyways, enjoy your day. You see, Harold Crowder used another mix-up one. Which gift you talking about now? Oh, you're the person who came and said that you sent roses? What gift you talking about? Me tell them at them time of the evening, it's a lot of people just come on to mix up themselves. Oh, you're from Chicago? Okay, nice, nice. That's good. I just say I'm from Jamaica. Alright. Leah, welcome. Yes, welcome. Wambui, welcome. Alright. You sent the latte. A wrong person you talk about. Wrong person you're talking, Harold. I don't know if there's another ThinkNursing page, but a wrong person. Alright. It's just me. Welcome. How are you guys doing, though? How are you over this side? Let me fix my camera, my phone, so I can see. Andy Kendrick, thank you. Thank you. May I hide the gray hair, them. Coming in at age. Harold Crowder. Harold, as we say, you're mix up. You're mix up. Alright, where you joining in from? You like my hair? Thank you. I did it though. So I have a little bit of an expression in it. A little bit of an expression. You can see the gray hair here? So I have a little bit of a, expression in it just to kind of keep it, but 99% of it are mine. All right. 99% is mine. The other 1% is from, the store. Yeah, thank you. It took about, how much hours I took to do this one? It took me about 2 days, but only because I started it and then finished it the next day. So that's just it. Angelissa, welcome. Alright. They took it down. I don't really understand what you're talking about, Harold. If you are serious, I don't know what you're talking about. Alright? If you're serious, I don't know what you're talking about. Thank you, Andy. Yes, I am from Jamaica. Frank Jones. Dr. Davis Psych, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Psych MD, how are you doing? Are you in Texas here? Dr. Davis Psych, Andrew King, Wagwan, Wagwan, how are you? How is it in Canada? Oh, thank you, Harold. So these are, I don't know why so much person like the color. Why so much person like the color? It's one of my favorite color. Oh, they're talking about the them actually like the colors. Getting cold. Okay, okay. Um, yeah, I actually love the color. One of my favorite colors. We did a vote the other day, and I was trying to see if I could change the color, and person said no, I should do the same thing. But one person suggested that I put a little, a little decoration on the ring finger here. So I said, all right, then I will go ahead and do that, and that's how I ended up with that one. But otherwise, it would have been just a straight color. Thank you, Frank. Thank you. I like the natural look as much as possible. I like the natural look. So you'll see me more in this or the faux locks. I'll put in my faux locks and it gives me a natural look, and that's what I want. I love. Okay, Terry. Not a problem. I left the chat for a couple of minutes and they took it down. Whoa. I don't really know what you're talking about, Harold, but anyways, that the gift alright. Alright, the gift gone out in the wind, okay? When you say the word expression and destination, you make me smile. I wonder why. Expression. It's okay. Yeah, because I don't really know where you're talking, Harold, and you seem to be serious. So I don't really know where you talk about that gift. All right. So I'm sorry. Okay. So it's getting cold over there. Okay, no problem. Not a problem. It is 84 degrees here, so it's not so bad. It's hot though. It's hot. It's hot here. It's hot here in Texas. Oh, remember to go ahead and tap up the live. Okay, tap up the live, share it, as well as subscribe to my YT page at ThinkNursing, and you can also follow me on TikTok at ThinkNursing. All right. Yeah. And as I say, if you're new here, I go by the name of Stacy. All right, that's my name, even though ThinkNursing is the page, but you can always call me Stacy. All right. So it's 2:30. I think they're supposed to have the young man at the front. Yeah, that's one thing they do. As soon as it's like, 2:30, 2:40 thereabouts, he's already at the front waiting. So as soon as they pull up, then just push them out. And they must say, take him, take you. Oh my word, that's what I feel. I feel like they're doing. Yeah. All right. Billionaire 6'4" Jaguar. Purpose Live, welcome. Thank you for joining in. Alright. Yeah, so today is technically my off day, but I had so much things planned for this morning. Went in and did them, and then I was like, oh, it's almost 1 o'clock. It was roughly 1 o'clock. So I said I'm not going to go home because then I'm going to have to come back for my son. So I said, you know what, I'm just going to hang out until it's time to pick him up. So, yeah. But I wanted to complete some notes. I brought them, but I just never do it. Just never did it. So Terry says, I've lived in the U.S. since 1997. Okay, cool. in the New York area. You haven't moved. It's my birthday and I'm 7 years old. Sheila Price. So Sheila, so if this morning it was your birthday, this is the same day today, right? Just different time. Alright. How is it that you gone from 10-year-old now to 7-year-old? Yeah, mix up, you know. You are a mix up. But welcome and happy birthday again. Alright. You think I was gonna forget? Nah, man, I don't forget things like that. This morning you came on the page and you say we're 10-year-old, and then you're coming back to say you're 7-year-old. Huh? What I'm moving the name again? The story of Benjamin Button. Huh? Are you Benjamin Button? 1973. You didn't see the tree. Oh, Terry, you know, I saw the tree, but I thought it was like a regular palm tree because you're from like the Caribbean. So I thought it was like, yeah, I thought it was like an arrow with the number. Okay, so 1973. That's a long time ago, Terry. That's a long, long time ago. So 1973. That's before me born. Eh? No, sir. That's a long time ago. Well, thank you so much for tuning in to my page. All right, welcome. Curious Void, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, thank you so much for tuning in to my page. Because 1973 is like a couple years, well, Caribbean OG. Okay, okay. I see the picture here, and yes, it almost look like you know, just like how the Prime Minister, people in the Prime Minister's office would normally be taking pictures, or the courtroom. Yeah, that's how it almost look. The photo. Stacy D, 1888 Corey. You're in a uniform. Okay. Yeah, I see a black gown or something, and then like a white head covering. So I was just wondering. Okay, nice. Okay. Corey, welcome. Hi, Stacy. How are you doing? You know that I'm Stacy as well, not Stacy D, but Stacy Ann. Yeah, I'm Stacy Ann. Care, welcome. How are you doing? United States Navy. Okay, cool. I can't swim, so I cannot think about that one. Navy. I wanted to go in the army, the UK army at one point to say I was going to become an officer. And I said, no, sir. I don't want to hear in front so much gunfire. You know, so I was like, no. But that was like years ago, just before I finished college. I was thinking about it. Yeah. And then my uncle was saying, no, Stacey, you're not going to be in, you know, on the battlefield like that. You're going to be a little bit further away from the battlefield. I'm going to say, nah, I don't think I want to do that. Yeah, I don't know why I had it in my mind that I wanted to work in the army. But yeah, but I can't swim, so the Navy is not my, you know. Even though I'm surrounded by water in Jamaica, I cannot. A lot of people think that all Jamaicans can swim. No, not at all. Not all. Where I am from, I think we have one river, but not close to me because it is a bit of a distance to get to that river. It's a bit of a distance to get to the river. But we normally would go to beach during like the summertime, you know, when you're going on church trip. So I wanted to go to beach, but I couldn't swim. And I think at one point I was trying to learn to swim. And so the salt water going on my nose. And I said, no, sir. But I know how to float. Yeah. So Terry says the U.S. Navy benefits are good. Retired military, 21 years. Okay, wow. Isaac Joseph, good evening to you too, the beautiful princess of darkness. I don't really like that though, you know, Joseph. Beautiful princess of darkness. I don't like the darkness part there. change it and put something else, alright? But welcome to the page. Really appreciate you taking the time out, alright? But I really like the Princess of Darkness. I don't know if you have a different interpretation of it, but my interpretation, I don't really like it. Alright. Hilton Palmer, Stanis Cassius, welcome, welcome, welcome. Jacinth Johnson, welcome. Okay, I want to join the military in act. I'm if you tell you. But I know them need people though, you know. They need a lot of persons in the military right now, but no, sir. The benefits are nice, yes. Or the benefits seem like it's nice, but I don't think they get paid that well. Alright, I think they risk a lot, but even though the benefits are good, I need more money in my pocket a month time. Sorry. You understand? I need more money in my pocket each month, or yeah, each month I need more money. It doesn't seem like the money is that good, unfortunately. You understand? But I think, they should be paid more money. They should be paid more money. Especially, them for fight for the country. They're fighting for the country. So I feel as though they need to, as an officer, you get paid well. Well, the amount of money that me hear one of my friend was about to get, it never sound too well for me. Benefits are good, advancements for women are even much. And that's it. Like the benefits, the opportunities that you get with it, is good. I think probably if you go in part-time, but then with the benefits, do you have a lot of benefits when you're part-time? You don't really get the same amount of benefits like a full-timer. So that's just it. You understand? Because if you're full-time, working on the base and everything, doing full-time hours, it doesn't seem like the amount of money you get in is even worth it. I don't know. Probably just I don't know. As an officer, you get paid well. Yeah? Okay. Yeah, I have a friend who was going in, as an officer, and the amount of money that, he was about to get, it never sounded like something that I would risk my life for. I probably go and get a different job where I need to go on the battlefield like that. That's just it. The benefits are good, but I think probably I could do part-time, do something different part-time that I don't have to be on the battlefield and still get some of them benefits there, and then from there. But yeah, it's just too much. Just, you come back again with this wig thing? No, dear, my wig is not from Shein. What's up with you? You love Shein or something? This is the second time you come and ask for my wig. My wig is not from Shein. I guess 1% of it is from, I can't say the name because TikTok will ban my page. You understand? Thinking that I'm advertising, but my braids, 99% is mine and 1% is a bit of Expression, the brand, alright? Yeah, I kind of put it in there to sing there. From Temu then, no. Alright, it's not from Temu either. Yeah, mix up. You are a mix up as well. Because this is the second time you come and talk about my wig. Alright, but anyways. Folks. Yeah. You saw that mix up? You see? But anyways, thank you, Jose El Rayo Valenzuela. Alright. So I gave you your 1 minute of fame. Alright? Terry. I gave him his 1 minute of fame. Alright. So, remember to go ahead and tap up the live. So double tap up the screen, please. That's all. And remember your daily heart means, okay? I see 8 persons here. Just tap up the live. Make some little hearts come to the side or something. That's all. Alright. Cynthia Clark, welcome. Don't time me out for that. No, Jose. Me not gonna time me out for that. After me not that petty. You know that when you guys come and you say things, as long as it not hurt my feelings, me just want to make it stay right there, and as long as it's not something that is disrespectful that other persons are seeing, we're not going to take it down. No, man, make the algorithm do its thing. You understand? Make the algorithm do its thing. So not everybody's going to be happy about the content. So, a lot of not everybody is gonna be happy with the content that you're producing. You have persons who like you. You have some of them who hate you, and hate is a very strong word because sometimes they don't even know why them don't like you. All right, why them dislike you. But at the end of the day, that is what brings traction to your page. All right. So no, man, me not block you. I'm not blocking you. I'm not gonna block you. Trolls make your channel grow. Well, I'm gonna say yes. Trolls do make your channel grow. You understand? But as I say, it depends on what they're saying. All right. As long as it's not anything that is hurting my feelings, and I feel as though somebody's gonna get offended by it, then. But otherwise, if you want to tell me some hair come from Shein and my blows come from Shein or something like that, whatever it is, nope, not at all. I'm not gonna get upset about it. If I'm presenting something and you keep on a type the same thing over and over, then you're working yourself up to getting blocked. You understand? And that's just it, because I'm not gonna be able to see persons who really have something to talk about. I'm not gonna see them comment, because your comment is kind of just overshadowing everything else. So you would be definitely be blocked at that time. All right. Thank you, Terry. Tell them again. So Terry says, folks, be respectful. All right. Please be respectful on the platforms you go on. All right. Thank you for liking up the live. Archie Pennon 244. All right. See everybody lining up there. I'm going to go and get my little son, hear what he has to say about today with me showing up. All right. So that's just it. Oh, Lord. Every time I sit in the car here doing the live, it's like the sun just appears through the window and just burn me up. You understand? It burn me up. But your brethren them tell next time, big respect. Yeah, no problem, no problem. Not a problem, Terry. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, Angela Biles, welcome. How are you doing? How has work been? Let me put this right here, because, as I say, I can't really be driving and be looking on that phone over there. So, my phone needs to charge. All of my phone needs to charge. Alicia Ambui, welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you? All right. Oh, Lord, I can't go anywhere. These folks are behind me. Okay, nice, Alicia. Where you joining in from, Alicia? Miriam Joseph, Alexander Okan, welcome. Yeah. Who is here now? Who is currently here? If you don't mind, just say hello. What are these? So, why do you have some things up top here? I mean, I really understand it. I really understand what is up there. Flyboy J.A., welcome. Kingja, Wagwan. Charlene Johnson, how are you guys? Let me get another line here. It's not like a long line, because it's not that. How are you doing? Oh, you're joining in from Kenya. Okay. What time is it for you now? It's supposed to be about 10? Is it about 10 o'clock or so down that side? 10 o'clock. So it is 2:43 for me. So 2:43 p.m. for me now. So it's almost 3 o'clock. All right, let me go and get this young man. Remember, follow me on both platforms at ThinkNursing. All right, it's one word. And I share long form content over there and here. Well, not on TT, because TT is more short form. Let me go and get my son and come back.
Yes.
That was a surprise. Hop in the car.
I was so sad.
Why?
I didn't get it right.
Oh my goodness. Kids nowadays, eh? My son said that are in Atlanta. I'm not in Atlanta. I am in Texas. I'm in Texas, Stacy. Oh. Yeah, I'm in Texas. Oh, a little boy. I'm in Texas right now. Alright, so him said that today was spelling test. He got his spelling correct. But he said he thought he was going to get a surprise. The teacher said that they were going to give them some gifts, some surprise. But apparently the surprise is just some eraser. Simon said that's not a surprise. Oh my word, did I tell you my son says his birthday was on the 2nd. So he said that he wanted, I asked him what he wanted for, for his gift. And the young man I gonna look for me and tell me say I want two Tesla Model X. I want two Tesla Model X, a blue one and a red one. He want a RV.
I already got it.
Okay. He wanted a RV. All right. So he wanted a blue RV because the blue RV look expensive. He wants a house with stairs because the house when we live in our apartment. Yeah. So he wants a house with the stairs. So the thing is, I look at there's this new build in Texas here that in Texas here. But it's from, I think it's from, we're just passing it. So we went over there just because it's a new build and it's something unique. So I went over there to look at the house just because of looking sick. I may not have money for them the house because the house is costing like 1.5 million. But it's from India and I'm telling you the design is so good. On the rooftop, it's grass. So you can actually climb up there and if you want to play a guest, you can probably play on the roof. Just saying. But there is so much. It is like you can go online and look it up. It's called Tapestry, Tapestry. So it's the first built here in the U.S. and they're in like this place, this community, right here, and it is so nice. Like every room have like a little patio that has grass there. My concern is when the grass that grow, are you going to be walking through my bedroom with a lawnmower to go and cut the grass? That is the only concern for the house. And it was the other day I was kind of sitting down and thinking about it. But it is so beautiful. Yes. So the house has stairs, and I love it because in the kids' room you have the patio, like a big, a big patio that they can go and play football. I mean, I said, no, sir. And which person is going to buy this a house? But, there's always a market for something out there. Poor me can't afford it. But there are persons who are rich enough to buy a house that is costing 1.5 million. It's custom built and inside it's just cool. You have tree in the master bedroom. In the master bedroom, have a tree in there. In the bathroom, have a tree. You understand? So it's really, really beautiful. So ever since him go over there, that's the house him want to live in. So boss, you have to learn to read and write and then get a job later on so you can get that house. Because as far as I'm concerned, I'm not gonna be spending $1.5 million on a house. Yes, Ariane. But the house is very, very nice. Alright. So I thought this young man was just hi artist, welcome. I thought the young man was just saying that he need like, a Tesla Model X and in my mind and I was thinking that in his mind he was talking about a Tesla Model X toy, a toy car. So it was after he was there and he was like, yeah, I need one of those, he can drive, things like that. I'm like, okay. I said to him that, sorry, I don't have any money to go and buy, Tesla Model X. You understand? I was just kind of thinking like, oh, it's going to be probably expensive. I'm not going to be able to afford it. He said, when the little boy said, no, mommy, I'm talking about the toy car. You get the toy car. It's okay. I can take the toy car. So I'm like, okay. So you serious? You the think that me I'm going to get money to buy you a Tesla Model X at this age? So, it was just so funny. But he got his little Tesla Model X and he's happy. It's his favorite car. All right. He got a few cars. So the Tesla Model X is not a remote car, but he loves it.
Optimus Prime is a multi-cell car.
Okay, yeah, the Optimus. What name?
Optimus Prime.
Optimus. Optimus Prime. On a Transformer car. So he has one of the Transformer car. He got one of those that can actually
For my birthday.
turn into a truck. So he actually loves it. But when I tell you the truck make a lot of noise to see. Not that loud where I need to throw it outside, but it make a lot of noise.
What if I can hear it?
Yeah, it makes a lot of noise. But apart from that, he got his little gift. That's the most important.
I got big.
Hi, Nimble. Welcome.
And I got some Legos.
Yes. The Legos I can't deal with. The Legos I cannot do. Like, the Legos just too much. Cannot bother with it. So, yeah. It's easy to build? Okay. And apart from that, that was his wish list. He wants the RV, yacht. He wants the house upstairs. He wants 2 Tesla Model X, a blue one and a red one. And that's it. Oh, Lord. And what is it that you want? I'm like, anything. You can get me anything, just about anything. I'm not that picky. You understand? I'm not that picky. You could never hear me saying that, oh, I need a new vehicle or I need I don't know. I'm not that picky. I'm not that picky.
I need GMC too.
Okay. Okay, boss. I think probably next year you can get a GMC. All right. So, but yeah, I'm not a picky person when it comes on to things. I appreciate just about anything. I appreciate just about anything. It's a gift, so whatever a person wants to give you with, it's up to them. So I'm not gonna be like, oh, I need to get this Louis Vuitton bag or nah. Whatever you want to give me, you get me. That's it. Yeah. So it's 6 degrees outside. Let me see if I can show you outside.
Tomorrow is Friday.
Thank you for joining in, folks. Alright, thank you for joining in.
There's also the whole.
Yeah.
There's also there's a 200,000 around the world.
So how was your project day today?
Huh?
How was the project today? How was your day today? Huh? Was good. What did you do?
Uh,
You forget?
we did work.
You did work? Okay. What kind of work?
SP when you come.
SP?
Yeah, when you come to school.
Okay.
I saw you.
You saw me? Of course I did saw you.
I was looking outside.
You were looking outside for me?
Yeah.
Oh my. Like the last time, apparently, with the schools here, I'm not really send home paper, to the kids regarding any meeting. Everything is email. And so I missed some email the other day. Yeah? Yes. So I missed the email the other day where they were having like parents meeting.
Mommy, but I was on the continent. I just did everything.
Yes.
And when I did that,
Okay, yeah. So I never realized there was a meeting, and I tell you, it was after I went to pick him up. He was like, "Oh, you didn't show up to the meeting today," and I was like, "What meeting?" And he's like, "The parents were supposed to be at the meeting, and you weren't there," and he was sad. And I'm like, "Oh my word!" That was the first time I'm actually seeing him like sad, despite his facial expression and all.
I was sad when I didn't get a present.
Uh-oh. Yeah, when I told him that I never bought any present for his birthday, he was sad. Okay, how is this thing going? Yeah, when I told him that I never got him any birthday present, he was looking so sad, and I was like, "What happened?" And he's like, "I'm sad." I'm like, "Oh, you're sad?" He's like, "Yeah, I guess probably was thinking that he was supposed to get him birthday present in car. I don't know."
Well, I got more presents.
Oh Lord, but you know, kids,
Mommy,
nice having them.
mommy, I didn't want my mom.
You drink all your water today? Okay, good. Yeah, so it's nice having them around. Alright. It can be a handful though, you know, me not lie. So some days I have him and it feels as though it's a lot. So they can be a handful, but otherwise it's nice to have. Do I want to have more? Yes. Want to have more? Want to have more? The children nowadays are so expensive. So expensive, yeah, man. But it would be nice to have another one to keep him company. Kind of too late in terms of the age gap, but still better than.
Why is the bag not open?
I'm not so sure. It's a pharmacy. It's nice to have it would be nice to have another one, but the age gap, I don't know if the age gap is just too much already because we know that for the next 2 years, I don't know, or for when I reach 40, 41, who knows? Probably have another one, you know. But it would be nice to have a sibling, have him a sibling. Because, sometimes they have only one child and become so selfish. Yeah, man, them grow up so selfish. Them behave like everything around is for them. I don't want that. And plus, I want when I get older, him have somebody to be with. Because sometimes he just feels so lonely. I think he's gonna be feeling so lonely just by himself.
I see a car got scratched.
Yeah.
Why?
One mysterious. Hello. How are you doing? ASARP, welcome. Gishu, 37, welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright. Yeah, there's a lot of traffic at this time.
Everybody knows this traffic.
Yeah, I know. A lot of traffic around the city.
But there's a lot of cars.
Yeah.
Oh, we only need one car.
Huh?
One car.
Only need one car?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's 17 cars.
Okay. I really don't know how to do that.
Let's press the button. Let's press the button with that.
Oh, not to do it.
Honey, I want to go to Skyward. Yeah. I want to go to Skyward. I want to go to the Skyward. I want to go to the Skyward.
I really know how to do that. Joyfully me. Welcome. No. I don't really know how to do that. Sorry. I don't know how to do that. Sorry. Um. Yeah. What's this? Service. I don't know how to do the green screen thing.
The green screen is over there,
Oh, like this, Terry? Hope that's a little bit better. Historian. Okay. What should you do in the car? Mr. These kids nowadays, something else. So they get bored so easily. Yeah, and if they're not using a tablet, it's like they can't find anything else to do. Look through the window and count cars.
No.
Okay, well, sit and look out of space then. Or read a book or something. You understand? But don't ask me. Don't tell me that I'm bored in the car. What I'm supposed to do? Because I'm on tablet or phone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, that's just it. The kids nowadays are something else. They get bored. As soon as they take away the tablet, them get bored. As soon as you tell them to go read, them get bored. Or them tired. Or them fat yawn. I tell you. Mm, yeah. Mhm. Let me see this thing. Okay, now I understand. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I will, once I pause, hey, once I get to my destination, all right, then I'll see you guys, all right? We'll see you guys. What I'm supposed to be on the screen? Okay. Okay. I will learn how to do that one. Remember I said that I'm not like a pro at this, so I'm still learning. Oh, can we tap up the live to 1,000, please? Tap up the live to 1,000, please, and thank you. Just to get, persons come onto the page. Yeah. 3 o'clock. I am so hungry. Where is this person going? Don't you see that the line? Huh? They're doing construction here. Every day them doing construction work.
Yeah, because I need to do work right now.
Yeah, but found road repair. Road repair has been going on for a long time.
I need church.
See a church? Okay. Um, what you guys have planned for the remainder of the evening? You guys have planned? I'm hungry. Hmm? You're not hungry? But you don't really eat food. So I don't really understand. You don't really consider this thing, you know. Because I have to tell you the truth. Food, swallow it, pick it up, eat it. If I follow this little boy, I don't know when he's hungry. I'm not really eating him, don't eat. I have to be telling him, hey, go ahead. Yeah, pick up the food, put it in your mouth, chew it, swallow it. Or else when he's doing it, the face alone, the facial expression alone is saying something else. You know when you really don't like something and you eating it and you have a facial expression that is saying, no. Every single spoon, that's it for him. You understand? And I have to be like, swallow Zarian. Yeah. It's hard. It's hard feeding him. I thought, being a Jamaican parent cooking Jamaican food, he would have adjusted by now. But we don't know. The young man prefer mashed potato, macaroni and cheese, fries, egg, bread, sausage, no sauce, nothing at all like that. You don't like the food wet. The rice has to be like, it cannot be moist or anything, or else you're not going to eat it. Chicken breast has to be, just a chicken breast, no gravy, nothing at all. So it's hard to cook and feed him. So that's just it. That's the struggle I have with him. He's a very, very picky eater. Except when it comes to McDonald's fries and Chick-fil-A chicken. I'm not picky about that. I don't need to tell him to chew. I don't need to tell him to eat up. Him not to eat up that one. But anything else outside of that is always a struggle. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what my moderator is for, alright? That's what my moderator is for. To help to get the page, the lights up and running. They're gonna pin things to the page and have persons follow instruction. You boost them up. Ouch. You boost them up. You tell them to get the likes up to whatever. Thank you. Alright. The more likes, the better for the page. I'm not going to the park, sorry. Yeah, no, but not because you want to. Where you get this thing, you feel as though you want to. It has to be done. I'm not saying go dearest. That's not how it goes. If I feel like I want to take you to the park, you go to the park. You're not going to tell me that you want to go to the park and think that I say go all the time. No. If I feel like I want to stop at the park with you today, I'll stop. Sun too hot. But it's not hot for you? I know it's not hot for you, dear. It's not for mommy. Alright? 3 o'clock. You can go to the park later on. Later on, it's not too hot outside. Them dig up road here again. I don't know what them digging up. Probably looking for gold.
No, that's not digging.
They're just digging. Hi, Badu. How are you doing? Or Buddha, how are you doing? How are you doing? Yeah, but remember, join me at 7 p.m. tonight, alright? The pumpkins, yeah.
Pumpkin the pumpkin show.
Okay. Join me at 7 p.m. tonight for our evening live. So today's what, Thursday? Yeah. Our live for musculoskeletal. Yeah. For musculoskeletal system, alright? We'll try to do at least 2 hours, 1 to 2 hours. Can do 2 hours. Yeah. Can do 2 hours, and then after, I'm going to try to complete my notes. I want Friday to do other things. I have so much content that I need to do some edits on. for my YouTube page. I have my vacation, my Florida vacation that I haven't even looked at some of the photos, the videos.
Tractor.
Yes, I haven't looked at those, so I definitely want to edit those and upload it to my YT page so you can always come over and look at that. Remember to subscribe and follow on both pages at ThinkNursing, one word, alright? And all my live stream on TT, on TikTok, is posted on YT, alright? So you can always go over there, subscribe to the page, and look at all the content. So we did cardiovascular, neuro, GI, plus other live stream for nursing content, that is, or persons who are studying for NCLEX or the RENR, or if you need a refresher. And they're pretty interesting. You understand? I'm learning a lot because they're never too old to learn. All right, never too old to learn, and it's more a refresher as well because you learn it and sometimes you forget it. Because it's not a case where you're seeing those conditions, you're caring for those patients on a daily basis. So some of the conditions I'm seeing or we're reading on is helping me again because it's kind of bringing back, memory. And not only memory, but it's building on my knowledge. You understand? Building on my knowledge because even though I'm working with adults, we still do pediatric cases on the live. So at least, if there is a situation, I still know how to manage. All right. So definitely come out and be a part of the crew. It's very interactive. I'm enjoying it, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it as well. I will try to do them by systems first. I'm trying to cover the different systems, and then from there we can always do additional topics like ABGs, EKGs, care plans, look at hypertension, how you go about with managing, brainstorming, things like that. And it's not just about answering the question ABC and then move on. It's reading a little bit more in detail or just rationalizing because as a part of studying, it's good to always have questions that are tailored to the exam that you're going to be doing. So you can have an idea of how they use the words. So these are not really NCLEX question or RENR questions, but they're questions that are similar. How they structure or use the words, keywords in the exam is the same style they're using with these questions. So at least you're comfortable. You're comfortable with answering questions that are similar to what you'll be doing in the real world for your exam. And not only that, it's always good to not only focus on the large content because after a while your brain gets tired. So you need to not only focus on studying all of those textbooks for the entire time you're going to be practicing or you're studying in preparation for your NCLEX or the RENR. You need to do question and answer so you can know in terms of how well you're doing with your multiple choice questions, if you're doing short answer, things like those. You understand? So it helps a lot when you do different styles with your studying. Alright, so if it means that you want to look at true and false, just select all that applies there. You also have your multiple choice that is a lot on the exam. So yeah. So definitely come out and be a part at 7. Alright. So we do that on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then in the evening on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I'm gonna be doing my live stream for the Peloton ride for exercising. So you can join as well. So even if you don't have a bicycle, you can walk. You can come out and just walk, or you can do the jump rope. What else? As long as you're moving, anything that you're moving in terms of with your body. So it doesn't have to be a stationary bicycle. If you're jogging, join me. All right, send a request at that time so we can see different persons on the screen exercising and doing their thing. And as I say, each one reach one. All right, that's my motto. My motto. All right, each one reach one. So definitely come out and, let's just do this thing together. I'm not a pro at exercising, but I like to work out. I like to try to work out. Because after a while, the body just going to get old. Or the one when we born, them start get, them start crack up on us. And when arthritis a little slip right and center and we're having pain, that's when we're going to think about wanting to exercise. So let's try and see if we can get it, make it be a habit. And from there, all right, let's just see. Let me glasses. Nice, sir. Huh? Yeah. Have new tree putting up around this side. When they're putting up the trees, it's because the trees them so big. When they're putting up the trees them so big when they're planting them. So they put up 3 little iron and then them tie the middle of the tree and then have the string tied to the little metals that they put in the ground. So that way, if the wind is blowing it this direction left, at least one of the strings that is holding up the tree that is tied to the metal on the ground is holding it up so it don't drop out of the soil. So the trees them just huge. So the least the breeze that blow, it just tumble over. That's why a lot of times I'm always smiling because
Mommy,
yeah.
I see skeletons in the backyard.
Yeah, I'm always smiling because you see, you have 30 miles per hour wind passing through and everything flat. It's not a matter of the wind is strong, and the strong the wind strong, is just that the tree that they put up is not grounded. The tree is not in the right spot. You understand? The tree is not grounded. So that is the problem. So it's not the wind that is very strong, it's the tree that them plant. Them just plant the tree like a couple days ago. But the tree is almost taller than your house. Like that don't make no sense.
It's not taller.
Oh my word. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so that's the problem. The tree them taller than the house almost. Because them just take up the big tree from a location and then they come and drop it in another location and then they cover it up with soil. So you feel as though the tree is grounded, but the tree not grounded. The tree not grounded at all. So if you go over there and lean on it, if you're a 300 pounder or 400 pounder, first then you go over there and lean on the car. You're on the car. On the tree, you probably push it down. Yeah. That's just it. Oh, so me here. Oh, so the green screen, yeah. Why? You need to schedule a time to play matches too to complete live goals. I need a class on TikTok, A class on TikTok. So, yes, Zari, and I hand dirty to my face. I need a class on TikTok so I can know how to do that. Hi, I'm Fried. Hi, Fried. I think I met you. Were you the one that was celebrating a birthday that was today and you're 10 and then you are 7? How old are you now? Alright, I'm going to go inside. Oh, Lord, this is 1%. Alright, I'm going to go inside. I'm going to turn off this live. I will come back on later on, or probably when I'm doing my notes. I'll probably come on. But I only have 1% on this phone here. Alright, but I'm home. And then I have how much percent on this one? I think I'll probably keep the YT. But you can always come over to YT if you're on the page. You can always come over there and, hang out. Alright, you can come over there and hang out if you are. It is one word, ThinkNursing, so you can always subscribe to the page. Alright, so I'll be live streaming over there just the same. Alright, but I only have 1% on this phone. But I'm home. I'm going to eat something and then, I'm going to eat some food and then I'm going to try to do some notes as well before 7 p.m. Hi, Alicia. Bad brown skin wagwan. All right. Good luck, Nimble. Good luck to you too. Derek Manning, welcome. How are you? Let's say come back at I'm gonna go inside and then I will start the live again. All right. Well, thank you for tuning in. All right. You know what? Let me just go inside and put down this thing. Olive brown, hola. I'll go inside and put down this thing and then just go back on the live. I'm gonna just plug in the phone. So whichever one reach first. I'm gonna put okay. Oh, I forgot this phone. All right. All right. So I'm gonna end the live and then I will see you guys in a few. All right. Come see. All right. So I'll come back on shortly. Okay. Come, Zarian. Come. Please take off your shoes. Who is that? Hi. How are you doing?
And this is me, Dorian.
Yeah, go put away your things.
Hello.
Ouch. Go put away your things. Alrighty. So, I need the lights on. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Which phone is here? This is what? YT? Okay. Alrighty. So, let me turn on the light. Is this thing charging? Oh, I said I'm going to eat some food. I'm going to eat some food and then I'm going to charge up this one. And then I will definitely come on. I will definitely come on and who is here? Can you say hello? How are you doing? Oh, you're gone. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna try to how are you guys doing? Oh, let me charge the phone there. How are you guys doing? Hmm? All right, so let me do that. All right, let me go and get something to eat, and then I'll come back. All right, so let me end this chat. I'm gonna end this chat, and then from there I will see you in a bit. All right, bye.